Fala, meus queridos gamers, beleza? Voltamos aí para mais um episódio de GreedFall. Hoje a gente vai seguir a quest principal, que é... Cadê? A voz de um homem morto. Segue junto, bora lá. Cara, eu tava pensando como é que a gente vai aumentar a reputação com os náuticos, cara, porque não tem quest nenhuma, nunca tem uma quest com esses caras. Ué, oi? Yo? Ué, não quer falar? É, mano, não quer falar não, pera aí. Ué,
Hello. Renaigse.
what the
There
fuck?
you are again. What do you want?
To speak to you about my cousin's capture and the massacre of his escort. A soldier from the nearby outpost survived and told us that you were present on the battlefield.
You dare come here and accuse us of taking him? Let me throw him out this Renaigse and his Ilkderen. May they receive this punishment for their arrogance.
I know that you see us as your enemies, but we are not here to harm you. I only seek to find the man I consider to be my brother, as well as the man who was protecting him. Katasak, one of your greatest Donegad.
No Donea Exregal would attack Katasach.
If you didn't attack him, you must know what happened to them. I was told that an islander took my cousin away. Perhaps your men were there to aid them.
We do not have your cousin, and we do not know what happened to him. As for Katasach, and the Vorst Tire, he died from his
Ele
wounds.
morreu?
That night, we heard the sounds of a terrible combat. The ground shook all the way to our homes. We went to see, but we arrived too late. The last breath of Katasach had returned to the wind when
Caralho,
we
ele
awoke,
morreu.
and
What
many
the
of
fuck?
the Renaigse were dead. We could do no more. We carried the body of the Donegad and brought it here.
He gave his life to protect Constantine. May he rest in peace. This request might surprise you, but we would like to see him.
Why? What do you want to do with him, Renaigse?
Examine him, to understand what killed him. We were told that an island native was there, and that he likely led the attack.
No Donea Exregal would attack Katasach. You have been lied to, or they were mistaken.
That is the very reason I need to see his body. To understand.
You may see him. But if you desecrate his body, you will pay for
Caralho,
this
velho.
offense
Esses
with
daqui
your
são a
blood.
galera mais difícil de lidar até agora, tá sendo eles, velho. Então, de qualquer forma, a gente não vai conseguir examinar o corpo, né? Já que pela fala dela, que se a gente profanar o corpo dele, e no caso abrir o corpo dele pra poder ver o que foi que matou. Então, pra ele seria um profanar, né? Uma autópsia no caso, né? Autópsia é profano.
Katasak. Seeing the state of his body, I hate myself for having suspected him. Forgive me, Donegad, to have doubted your loyalty. And even more for what we are about to do. Now then,
Cara, tá aberto, né? O peito
let's
dele,
see what
mano.
story this corpse has to tell.
Caraca, você não tem nível de talentos necessário. Intuição. Intuição. Eu tenho um nível 1 de intuição. Eu precisaria do nível 29. 3 níveis para poder pegar esse.
I can give a detailed examination of the corpse. It is a task that I have been trained to perform.
I gladly cede the privilege.
We note a great number of large blunt force contusions, covering the entire surface of the victim's body. None of the wounds could be attributed to a blade or a spear, nor are there any visible bullet entry points. Practically every bone has been broken in multiple places. The rib cage was torn open and then collapsed. The open wound reveals multiple perforations of the vital organs. Here, the borders of the wounds have been singed. The flesh is blackened, exposed to a flame, no doubt. And we also note several patches of mineral residue. They seem oddly out of place in spite of the exotic insular origin of our deceased. I would be hard-pressed to tell you which of the wounds proved to be the fatal blow, but one thing is certain.
He was smashed violently by a giant rock that was without a doubt on fire.
Yes. These wounds are similar to those given by a heated cannon shot, though in a less regular fashion.
The dead soldiers we found had identical wounds. As crazy as this may sound, whoever is responsible for this attack is capable of wielding molten rock.
In any other circumstance, your conclusion would qualify you for an asylum. But I stand on the side of the improbable. The natives' powers reside outside the body of knowledge we possess.
I can't imagine an Adaig behaving like this. It is not their way. That they might attack careless hunters or warriors, true, but to attack Katasach, the power to call volcano fires, could only be that of a guardian. No simple man wields mountain fire.
We still don't really know who is actually behind this attack, nor what they want, judging by the severity of these wounds. I fear the worst for Constantine.
All your experiments. You've learned so little. You've learned to fear. Your instincts should have been enough.
We had to at least try. Are you not even concerned? Or angered by what happened to Katazak?
We've grown accustomed to the loss of lives, your relentless attacks and incessant treacheries.
Ah, véi, tá dando pavor essa mulher.
There's truth in your words. This attack is out of place. Guardian and Donegad would never attack one another. There is a ritual that might help us.
Anatella's Fair.
The Anatalas Fair? What is it?
Tell me more.
It is a magical rite that only a person with a powerful bond to both spirits and nature can perform. It allows the Donegad who chants it to relive the last moments of an Onol Manawi.
Interessante
That would
isso.
allow us to at least see the face of his assassin.
If what I have heard is true, yes. To my knowledge, only one Donegad still living knows the ritual.
Let's ask her for her help then. She might be able to tell us what has become of Constantine.
You are quick to ask another to put her mind in danger for your own concerns. Imagine the pain.
Ah, véi, cala a boca, mulher. Deixa de ser chata.
Crushes your beating heart. This is what you must ask of the Tiernahach. It is the price she must pay for performing the ritual. When her companion was lost in battle, fighting against your own, she wanted to live that death beside her. Since that day, our Tiernahach Kadaktas has never breathed air with the same breath.
That would explain her distrust of the colonials.
You must make her see your purpose. It may be the only way you are going to learn the fate of your cousin.
Ah, beleza. Então... a gente pode ir reto aqui e descer. Eu já falei que o meu senso de direção nesse jogo é bizonho. Caralho, nas nossas costas ainda. Ó. Eu vou me perder de novo. A gente desceu aqui, não era pra descer. Tá, não, ó. Acho que agora tá certo. Não. Tá, a gente quer ir pra uma fogueira. Não, a gente pode vir pra cá. Precisa ser na fogueira. Bem que eu acho que a fogueira é ainda mais longe. Não muito, pouco, mas mais longe. Dona Eiga. Aldeia de... Interessante, aquela área ali... Ah não, a gente foi direto pra aldeia, né? Então é uma área que a gente já deve ter dado uma olhada.
Hello, Mev.
Renoixe, why have you come here again?
I've come to ask for your help.
My help? You still seek the remedy for the sickness on your island? Or are you looking for something else?
My cousin has been taken, and I've been told that you could help me.
Truly? And in what way?
By performing the Anatalis fair on the body of Katasak the Donegad.
They know the
Katasak is
Donegad.
dead. First day. This is a great tragedy. He was a good man. Perhaps the best of us all. How did this happen?
He went with my cousin to a sacred site when they were attacked. My cousin has disappeared. Taken, according to a witness. And Katasak suffered terrible wounds. We examined him, and it seemed as if he had been struck by molten rock.
Fire of the earth? Only the Nadaig Manemen have the power to wield it. But none of our own would have attacked Katasak.
This is why we need your help. We want to understand and to find who's responsible.
And you will avenge the dead as you have avenged my wound in the past. Very well, Renoixe. I will help you. And I also wish to gain understanding. Our island wails in suffering. Many Sinol Menawi have died. The Anatalas fair may kill me, but at least I will know. You will need to act as my Voglendaig, and bring to me the necessary ingredients while I prepare.
What do you require?
A potion. And listen and remember, or write in your language what I shall tell you. Do not forget, the viscera of the scavengers must be taken from a place near the battlefield, because they contain the flesh of those who fell. As for the personal object of Katasak, find his weapon, because it knew his fury and his despair.
He didn't have a weapon when I found his body. I'll search the battlefield.
Where can I find him?
In Doren's camp. She recovered him after the battle.
Very well. Not far from there is a sacred circle. You'll find me there when you have united all that I need. Then we can perform the ritual when the moon is high.
In that case, let's go together to the ritual site. The place of the attack is not far from Doren's camp.
Very well. I'll follow.
Tá bom. O Vale da Grande Batalha. Magasvar. Crie poção para o ritual. Localize a arma de Katadash. Tá, pera aí, vamos ver aqui. Órgãos de carniceria. Pegue uma amostra das vísceras. Tá, vamos começar aqui pela ordem. Localiza a arma. Caralho, tá tudo muito longe, meu irmão. Interrogue os entes queridos do grão sobre... Ah tá, isso aqui é a outra quest principal. Mano, o que que tem ali pra aquele lado ali? Vamos dar uma olhada lá? Deixa eu ver se eu tô indo no caminho certo. Porque às vezes um único e pequeno desvio, velho, já era. Hey guys. Ah, é um altar. Não, pera aí. É um altar. Mais um ponto de skill. Você ganha um ponto de habilidade. Tá, beleza. Para onde a gente vai agora? Né, é longe pra dedéu. Eu não sei se esse caminho aqui tá aberto pra cá. Ou se a gente tem que passar por aqui. Eu não vou arriscar não, velho. Eu vou pegar o caminho mais longo ali, sem pegar o uso da fogueira. Ah, não tem como subir. E o vovô fica paradão ali, ó. Porra, Petrus, na moral. Essa parada de você colocar um companion a mais na PT, pra falar a verdade, isso daqui só fez diferença no começo, viu? Porque, como eu já tinha falado antes, o bom disso... Ah, Maeve. Nossa, onde é que ela tá localizada? O que eu tava falando? Que eles atraem a atenção dos inimigos, né? Então você não tem todo aquele foco em você, né? Mas agora que a gente pode dizer que a gente tá forte, a gente consegue lidar com isso. A única coisa é que a gente não pode levar dano dos inimigos, né? Porque vocês já devem ter visto que os inimigos tiram pra caramba. Então é praticamente 2 hits já era. Ainda bem que a gente tem essa esquiva aqui, porque é uma das melhores esquivas que eu já vi em algum jogo, né? Porra, é sacanagem. Pera aí, eu vou ter que passar por dentro de uma caverna? Tá, pera aí. A gente pode ir pra posto avançado da Aliança. Eu acredito que a gente possa ir pra lá. Eu acho que isso aqui facilita a nossa vida. Um defunto. A gente tá indo atrás da arma, né? A gente pega os ingredientes e faz a poção. Bom que a gente tem ciência, né? Coloquei ciência no máximo. Então pode ajudar pra caramba. Ciência agora. Eu bebi a poção errada? Não, bebi certo. O que que me encheu? Pronto, aqui tá a arma.
I recognize this weapon. It's Katasax, I'm certain. It must have been broken during the battle. Let's take it back to Mev.
Tá, pegue uma amostra das vísceras. É por aqui. Órgão 1 de 3. Pega o item, animal. Beleza. Cria a poção para o ritual anestelar acampamento de... Tá, pera aí. Quest do NPC ali. Da DLC. Bebida. Ritual demoníaco. Eu tô sem isso daqui. Eu vou comprar uma 5 que vai que, né? Incensório não precisa. 9 engrenagens. A gente já fez a parte que precisa disso. E pronto. Reúna-se com Mev meia-noite. Quanto tempo até lá? Anoitecer, noite plena. Mano, em off eu vou procurar umas quests dos náuticos pra eu fazer, cara. Porque realmente não sei como aumentar a reputação com eles.
Were you able to find the elements I need for the ritual?
Yes.
Yes. Here is what you asked me to bring.
This is good. The moon is high. We may start. Take your place. Katasar, we have come to learn the truth of your death. Ato al confrangawi brandi, olehana memen adestame haman. Bara vridenan tahanemo quate grenfen. Linkui damda renaute da hodox.
Na magia negra pura.
Lemat, de tahawan kloisam. De talugedon velam. De taragam buledam. De tatamenam reloidan. A de talamen kantebedam en antelam verfragt tango.
Katasak, help me, please.
Show no fear. I do not think he means you any harm.
What is this? This monster. Why is it attacking us?
I don't know. I don't understand. It is as if it seeks you out. It wants you. should have done that, Katasach. To save one Renaikse, you put us all in great peril. His spirit is different. He receives badly. You have woven the bond of the Deathbringer.
What is happening to you? Get a hold of yourself. Come on. I cannot believe it.
He's
He has
back.
returned.
Return.
Who has?
Finbar. The High King.
A gente tava procurando ele.
We thought he was dead. He disappeared months ago.
Is he the attacker? And what of Constantine? Have you seen a young blonde-haired man? He was sickly.
Yes. The golden haired was there. And he was afraid. Katasach protected him before he was killed by Finbar. Leave me now. I am very tired.
How are you feeling?
Better. What are you going to do now?
If I want to have any hope of finding Constantine, I must follow Vinbar. I have no choice.
Do you know where to look for him? Vinbar has been missing for moons.
I know that he was headed for his village the last time we saw him. They might be able to tell me there. Thank you, Mev. You have helped us greatly.
Do not thank me. I have not done this for you, but for Katasach. In order to satisfy my curiosity, I betrayed my king. You will find him and confront him, no doubt. All that remains for me to do is to pray that I have done nothing that cannot be fixed.
Farewell, Mev.
É, meu amigo, localize. Tá, eu acho que ele pulou. Não. Na trilha do grão soberano, tá vendo? Eu acho que de alguma forma essas duas quests estão interligadas. Ué. Localize o rastro do grão soberano Vigbar. Interrogue os entes queridos do grão soberano. Ah, então a gente vai ter que fazer essa daqui pra gente poder ter um segmento na outra história. Ok. A gente precisa fazer aquela primeira lá para ter um segmento na morte, ó. Nessa segunda parte ali. Watch out, grenade! Ainda falta uma quest, né, cara, pra poder fazer. Falta a quest de companion da... Ih, caramba, falta do Petrus. Caraca. Eu acho que a gente tinha finalizado do Petrus e só faltava o da Afra. Tá, beleza. No próximo vídeo, então, a gente faz essa quest do Petrus. Caramba, velho, eu jurava que a gente tinha feito essa quest do Petrus. Nossa, não desvendou nada daqui. A gente pode ir reto. Tá, eu acho que a gente pode continuar reto. A gente vai subir e descer, então. Deve fazer uma curva aqui pela esquerda. Animal estúpido. Anshallah. Tá. Vasculho, interrogo entes queridos. Não, desce. Aqui.
Bird Tirtomad on Almanawi. Esqueto.
Esqueto.
I'm sorry, but I do not speak your language.
Really? Then you are a Renaigse. I have never met one with the bond. Might I do something for you?
I am looking to find Vinbar, the High King of Tirfredi, and I was told that he was born in this village. He disappeared after visiting the heart of the island. But I was hoping someone here might know where he is hiding.
You should speak with Sarah. She is the companion of our king.
Where might I find her?
I do not know. She left the village and I have not seen her in several days. Anything else?
Não, só isso.
Goodbye.
Sarah? Sarah? That's you? No.
Bird Tirtomad. It is rare to see Renaigse here. Is there something I can do for you?
I'm looking for High King Vinbar. I know that he disappeared after having visited the heart. But someone here in his village...
If anything else?
Would you know where I could find Sarah?
She left to follow Vinbar. She wanted the mountains to take her as well.
What do you mean?
I don't know if Renaigse could understand. Our High King is on Almanawi, and a Doneigad. His bond with the mountain is very strong. Even stronger now that he speaks with the En-Olmil Frichtimen.
Do you mean to say that he is becoming one of those giant creatures? This phenomenon is truly incredible. I would so like to understand how it works.
Sarah knew that the mountain would take him back, and she wanted the mountain to take her as well. She went to attempt to bond herself to it. She sought the cavern of knowledge. We haven't seen her since. She might have succeeded. Anything else?
Where is this cavern of knowledge located?
We don't know. The caverns of knowledge are the concern of the Doneigada. Anything else?
Ai, desculpa.
Thank you.
The Aulemseg.
Tá. Ainda tem que... Localiza o rastro... Não, é esse daqui. Ainda tem que interrogar, mas tá faltando... Tá faltando... personagem pra gente... Acho que a gente tem que voltar lá nele. Não sei. Tá faltando gente.
I heard talk about a cavern of knowledge.
It is a place where the Donegada go, within the earth. They hear the voices of those that went before them, and they learn. There are some on Tiafradi. The closest to our village is found to the northeast of here, but the entrance is sealed, hidden. It is a sacred place, a place for only the Donegada. Anything else?
Encontre Sera perto da Cowes, Caverna do Conhecimento.
Goodbye.
A gente vai encontrar com ela. Eita, espreguiçada, bebê. Tá, me pergunto... É, tem uma passagem ali. Tá. Então... Peraí. Ah, não dá pra fazer carinho agora não, princesa. Ah, uai, pai tá jogando. Não adianta nem me olhar desse jeito aí. Posso ir reto e virar à esquerda. Nossa, eles mataram quase que um ali sozinho. Ufa, gente, eles... Ai, meu Deus, a cachorra tá com cobertor na cabeça dela. É, não dá pra passar direto ali, tem um local pra subir, né? Doronegan. Olha lá o Moado. Tá, a gente pode ir por aqui mesmo. Não tem outro caminho. Oi, nega. Chata. Feiosa. Ah, mano, pera aí, deixa eu dar um pause e fazer um carinho nessa cachorra, vai. Voltei. Dei carinho até ela dizer chega, pedir arrego e ir embora. Olha lá. Na verdade, mais porque eu dei o pão de queijo pra ela, né?
What stops your tongue? You think someone's coming to save you? Give in. Your life is in our hands. It is time to tell us all you know. The sooner you speak, the sooner this will be over with.
We are not alone. We'd better be discreet.
We should be discreet if we want to eavesdrop on these people.
She's been enduring this punishment for hours, blow upon blow through gritted teeth.
Caramba, velho.
Savage beast we have here. Do we even know it speaks our language?
Leave us.
You will eventually tell us how you found your way into that grotto.
Your defiance is only prolonging the inevitable.
You remind me of that rat my master was studying.
The creature used all of its fire in an effort to escape. Scratching, twisting, refusing to understand that the cage holding it was its only remaining world. It had everything it could ever need, but it wouldn't stop looking for a way out. Even though its fate was now sealed to serve science. Its animal instinct drove it to flee. It had strangled itself between the bars of its own cage in a final futile attempt to escape. It was an enormous beast, and very clever. If it had simply relented, it could have lived peacefully for many years. Instead of that...
Sádica. Desgraçada. Acho que a gente pode matar ela, né?
These monsters are torturing her. Come, we must set her free.
These barbarians are no better than our inquisitors.
How can they do this? This is such a disgrace. Let's talk to them. I may be able to reason with them.
I understand you may be impatient, and these so-called scholars deserve to be punished. But if we waited until nightfall, we could set her free discreetly and take her somewhere safe.
Porra, Petrus, aí você também, né? Caramba! Tá, eu vou fazer do jeito como ele sugeriu. Eu vou salvar antes. Pra se caso dê alguma merda, eu dê load. Mas eu vou fazer da forma como ele sugeriu. Tá, salvar. São Mateus. Dormir. Noite plena. Tá, bora lá, gente. Cara, se bem que eu tô pensando seriamente em matar a outra lá, viu? Droga, não é aqui ainda. Nossa, a localização dela tá reto aqui. Ah, tinha um caminho ali ou é... sei lá. Cara, eu duvido que eu consiga passar ali sem ser visto, viu? Pera aí.
How are you feeling?
Better now. Those Renaigse are absolute monsters. But who are you? You too are a Renaigse. Why have you freed me?
We were told at Wenshavar that you and you alone could tell us.
A gente tem que conversar aqui, é sério?
I wish I knew where he was right now. He bid me farewell weeks ago and he has not returned. I waited a long time and then I came here. To enter into the Cavern of Knowledge.
You believe that this is where he is hiding?
No. But he came here often before he disappeared. I'm hoping to find answers. You saved me. And so I must help you as well. You may come with me.
Let's try to escape without bloodshed. We must get you to a safe place.
Ah, nossa, o cara tá aqui do nosso lado. Gente! Oi! Bom, pelo menos a Sarah veio. Onde é que a gente tem que levar ela? Dar a volta. Toca. Se bem que eu acho que se a gente voltasse pelo mesmo caminho, teria sido melhor, viu? Quer saber? Pera aí. Ah, você tá de zoa! Não! Onde é que é essa caverna? Velho, cadê a galera? Ah, meu Deus. Ela tá vindo, tá vindo. Ah, ela foi pro outro caminho.
Here is the entrance to the Cavern of Knowledge. I hope that Vinbar has left a clue to where he went. Something I could track.
Is it your wish to join him?
He is my Manundanem. That means the one who shares my mind in your language. We must be reunited.
I understand. But why protect the entrance to the cavern at the risk of your own life?
The Caverns of Knowledge are truly sacred places. Only the Doneigada have the right to enter.
But you are not a Doneigad. Is that right?
I am not. But I must enter in spite of everything. And since you have helped me, you may enter as well. Even if I am not sure I can trust you. Because you avoided fighting these people. Remind yourself that this honor is immense and show respect. I implore you.
Put your fears to rest. We have not come to defile this sacred place. How do we enter?
Allow me. I have seen Vinbar make these movements so many times.
Explore a caverna. Galera, então a gente vai finalizar o vídeo por aqui. A gente já bateu 50 minutos aí de gameplay. Vou ver uma coisa aqui. Porque as duas quests principais, elas levam ao mesmo lugar. E no caso é aqui, na caverna. De qualquer forma, deixa aquele like, se inscreva aí no canal, beleza? Me ajuda aí no fortalecimento do canal, ajudar o canal a crescer. Tá certinho? E a gente se vê então no próximo vídeo. Beleza? Então, até mais.